Huxaflux supplies sensors to measure heat transfer and thermal quantities. Our product lines include solar radiation, heat flux, and thermal conductivity. This video explains what a heat flux sensor does and how it works. Heat flux is the transmission of energy through a surface area. It is expressed in watts per square meter. Heat flux measurements are used for many purposes: to increase the safety of our workplaces, save energy in our houses, improve the design of electronics, and many more. This is a heat flux sensor. Inside it, you will find a very sensitive temperature difference sensor, a thermopile. A thermopile generates a voltage output signal proportional to the local heat flux. Thermopiles do not require any power supply. Calculating the heat flux is easy. Just measure the output voltage and divide it by the sensitivity of the sensor. Heat flux measurements are used for many purposes. Here are some examples. This is a heat flux measurement on a tube surface with a thin and flexible sensor. Here, a high temperature heat flux sensor for industrial use, in this case fixed at one location. Here, configured for a mobile survey at different locations, using a battery-powered measuring system and a sensor equipped with magnets for easy installation and removal. To study fire and flames, water-cooled heat flux sensors are used. They have a black front surface that absorbs the radiation. Such sensors are also used to assess safety near flares. When selecting a heat flux sensor, first look at the application. What are the expected ranges of heat flux and temperature? Second, determine how heat is transferred: by radiation, convection, conduction, or a combination of these mechanisms. Third, look at the environment. Are there any special requirements, for example, chemical or mechanical? And finally decide how to measure the output signal. A brief comment on calibration. The sensitivity of heat flux sensors is traceable to international standards. Sensors are supplied with calibration certificates. Here you see a facility for calibration of radiative heat flux sensors. Here, a guarded hot plate used as a source for conductive heat flux. Heat flux measurements are used for many purposes. Would you like to know more? Look at our video, How to Measure Heat Flux. Read our notes on various heat flux subjects on our website, or contact Huxaflux to take a look at your application.